everyone, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Breaking Ground and I'm Heena Gambhir. Viewers, Kissa Kursi Ka returns in Karnataka, but what's new this time is the role of the High Command. There are camps, there is infighting, and a senior minister in Siddaramaiah cabinet in a way slamming the High Command for not reacting on time. What is really cooking in Karnataka? That's going to be our big debate on Breaking Ground. With just few days left for the biggest political battle in Bihar, BJP sets the tone, releases first list of candidates, fields heavyweights. There are 9 women candidates and fresh faces. In our segment Deep Dive, we will be telling you all about BJP's first list of candidates for Bihar polls. And in Janta's Take, we'll talk about what's brewing in Kerala. In the heart of Kerala's Kochi, a Catholic school turned into the epicenter of a charged hijab debate. We bring to you the Janta's Take on whether it is discrimination or an attempt to maintain discipline. But let's first tell you about the big story from Karnataka. Viewers, the buzz around Karnataka cabinet reshuffle is back in focus, and so is the tussle for Chief Minister's chair. The controversy broke out after Chief Minister Siddaramaiah hosted a dinner meeting of ministers yesterday. While officially termed a routine interaction, there are enough murmurs on it being a precursor to a possible reshuffle. During the meeting, Siddaramaiah reportedly hinted that around 10 to 12 ministers could be dropped to make way for some new faces. But what's catching eyeballs is Congress's obsession with party high command. And this is not the first time the Congress party has downplayed, in fact, the role of legislators. It's their routine job, it seems, to do so. In the latest, Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar countered Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's statement on the CM post on, CM, the Chief Minister can't, post in fact can't be decided without the support of legislators, saying that it's party high command that makes the final decisions. Simply put, you have the Chief Minister in Karnataka who's of the opinion that the decision, the views of MLAs is very, very important. On the other hand, you have the Deputy Chief Minister who seems to be of the view that the final decision will have to be taken by the High Command. So that's the rift that we are talking about. Now, that's not all, viewers. In the latest, Congress's own minister, Ramalinga Reddy, has called out its own top brass, asserting that top brass or high command could have ended the chaos and infighting that we are seeing right now. Hence, the big question remains, are Karnataka's Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister united only for cameras? Before we dive deep into this debate and tell you more, listen in to what Ramalinga Reddy, Karnataka Minister, had to say. We'll, of course, be getting you that bite in just a bit. And of course, now it's all about camps and infighting that we are witnessing in Karnataka. How deep are the cracks between the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister for the power of Kursi? That's something that we are going to be focusing on. First up, the reaction from Ramalinga Reddy. Okay, we'll get you that reaction of Ramalinga Reddy in just a bit. I'm joined by Surbhi Hodiger, who's BJP spokesperson, Syed Asad Abbas, who is a political analyst, also live with us. We'll get you that reaction of Ramalinga Reddy in just a bit. But Syed Asad Abbas, I want to understand from you what's really happening. I mean, you have your own, Congress's own minister now holding the high command responsible for the chaos, the mess that we are seeing in Karnataka Congress today.
Heena, the fact of the matter is, I've always believed with great power, there's great responsibility and equal accountability. Accountability will definitely set in. The fact we need to understand that the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Siddaramaiah ji, has been one of the finest Chief Ministers that we see in our beautiful state today. As D.K. Shivakumar ji, who's the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, has also stated his aspirations to become the Chief Minister one day. And he also said and clarified that any political leader will be there across party lines who has ambitions. The fact it is also spoken in the media that this will be divided into 2.5 years and 2.5 years for each. But the fact of the matter, let us understand. Both the leaders have been sacrosanct on one end, which is the party high command shall decide. When we see the party high command structure here, along with the Gandhis, we also see a Kesu Venugopal and also the chief observer of the state, Mr. Ranveer Singh Surjewala. I am sure the opinions of the legislators will be sought because Congress has over 135 legislators. And it is also important to understand the winning MLAs of the state, who would they want the chief minister to be. The observer will take all their opinions, will take their recommendations, pass it on to the high command, and then the high command henceforth will decide if there will be a change of chief ministership. If you ask me,
you're saying the high command is going to decide, not the MLAs? MLAs will not have any say?
As I stated to you earlier, I'd like to reiterate again that every state under the Congress rule has a state observer in chief. Here in Karnataka, it happens to be Shri Ranveer Singh Surjewala ji, along with, of course, the General Secretary, who is Kesu Venugopal ji. They would definitely have an access and a meeting with the MLAs, also seek their opinion as they who they want to see as the chief minister, pass on the same opinion of the 135 officially elected MLAs of the Congress party here in Karnataka, convey the same message to the high command, and then the high command will accordingly decide if Siddaramaiah continues to be the chief minister.
But all this confusion and chaos that we are witnessing in Karnataka Congress, Survi, is perhaps because of the high command only. High command had an opportunity to end this, didn't do anything, and we are not saying this. This is something that has been said by Ramalinga Reddy, who is the Karnataka minister, and I want to just read out what exactly he has said for you and for our viewers as well. He said that top brass should have ended chaos, top brass should have ended the infighting. They allowed the situation to spiral out of control, can't really highlight the mistakes of the high command.
In this relationship drama between the chief minister and the deputy chief minister, it is Karnataka that is being pushed under the bus. Decisions on who the chief minister should be or who the CM should be is not something that we have outsourced to Delhi, Mr. Syed Abbas. The Congress party's continued insistence that the high command will magically appear and solve everything is nothing but allowing Delhi to take a larger role in Karnataka's affairs. Why? Are our MLAs not capable of deciding who the leader of the state should be? The MLAs that we have elected? The Congress party that runs around with the constitution in its hand now wants to lecture us that somebody will come from Delhi and decide what happens. In fact, the chief minister or the deputy chief minister, neither of them are correct. It should be the people of Karnataka whose chosen representatives should select who the chief minister is. You're even like, you're not even acknowledging that at all. And having said all of this, it is the MLAs from the Congress party who have constantly been saying that DCM will become chief minister. It is the same MLAs who have gone out and made very public, very embarrassing statements against the deputy chief minister. This fallout between the chief minister and the deputy chief minister is finally affecting how we govern the state. It was Ranveer Singh Surjewala who said that a caste census a caste survey has to be done again. From Delhi, jumping in from Delhi, making decisions about Karnataka's governance. Please finalize who was going to run the state for the next 2.5 years. You are saying one thing. No, 1 second, let me finish. I didn't say a word when you were talking because what you were doing was whitewashing something that's so obvious to people in front of their eyes. Day before yesterday, the deputy chief minister had come to Lal Bagh. A citizen is asking him, sir, please tell us what is going to happen in the state for the next 2.5 years. Are you going to be CM or not? And he got so angry about it. This is not questions that only the media is raking up. It is the MLAs in your own party. It is the ministers in the party. It is every everybody from the chief minister having to go give an interview and clarify, no, I will be the chief minister.
Isn't that a valid point, Syed Asad Abbas? I mean, governance is getting impacted. MLAs are, confused. They don't know what's really going to happen. One thing we all know, and that is the ambition of Mr. D.K. Shivakumar. We all are aware of that. But then, what's really happening? What should we make of it?
I just want to add one thing before
yes. Look at the question is to me, ma'am.
Allow Surbhi to finish her point. 10 seconds. I will come to you. Syed Asad Abbas, 1 second. Yes, Surbhi, 10 seconds. Quickly finish your point.
It is common knowledge that the Karnataka Congress is now the money bank for Congress across India.
Okay.
And that is why the Deputy Chief Minister has been, put in the position that he has been put in. A puppy has been arrested with 150 kgs of gold. Address that as well while you're...
Now, Syed Asad Abbas, yes.
Yeah, and please give me 2 minutes time to completely demolish the argument of Surbhi ji. Surbhi ji, let me first expose you and your party's duplicity and hypocrisy. Do you even know, you speak so much of Karnataka, do you even know who decides your chief minister in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, including Delhi? It is your party's high command man.
But there is no fighting on yours. That is exactly the point.
There is an election. No, please. Don't try to go into that at all. You're not even putting out the facts that there is a legislators meeting.
Heena ji, this is not fair.
Okay.
An election that happens with
Surbhi, 1 second.
My party has done that.
Okay, both of you calm down. Syed Asad Abbas, firstly, the point that we are discussing is what is happening in Karnataka. Now, it's not the BJP that is saying that there is infighting or problem and things like that. You have your own party's minister, Congress's own minister, who's come out and said that perhaps if the High Command had taken some kind of decision at the right time, things would not have spiraled out of control the way they have right now. Moreover, we're not seeing infighting in BJP-ruled states, sadly. They're happening, this infighting is only visible in Congress-ruled states. We all know what happened in Punjab. We all know what happened in Madhya Pradesh at one point in time. We all know what happened in Rajasthan. It's the same story. So is this a deliberate strategy of the High Command of the Congress party to ensure there are two power centers? Don't give power to one. Don't make one extremely powerful.
Heena ji, you're a very fair anchor and I love to appear on your shows. Please do not allow the BJP spokey to ambush into my argument.
No, nobody is doing that. Make your point now.
Thank you. Just give me 1 minute. Here I'm here to expose the duplicity and hypocrisy of the BJP and their spokesperson. They have a problem when High Command interferes in Karnataka. What about all the states that I mentioned? Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Delhi. Till the last minute, we don't know who's the chief minister until Adarniya Modi ji and Amit Shah ji and Nadda ji decide. So your party orders, your state orders can be decided in Delhi. But if the same Congress does it, then it is wrong. Hypocrisy की भी सीमा होती है, सुरभि जी.
Can I please? You want to answer the other question?
One more point.
Talking about this. You want to answer the other question? You want to keep talking about this? We have something called a legislators meeting where people are elected.
Just 30
Please try to do that in your party. Please try to do that in your party.
Don't again ambush into my...
No, I'm not saying the same thing.
Okay. Syed Asad Abbas, you're not really answering my question. Today, we have moved away from all that rhetoric that we used to have in Karnataka, camps, etc., etc. Today, what we are focusing on is that there is something that the High Command could have done, that the High Command did not do. You remember there were high-profile visits from New Delhi to Karnataka? You took some names in the beginning of the debate itself, but they did not fix the situation. Is it a deliberate strategy of the party to ensure there are two power centers, to allow things to remain like this so that they can remain strong, and here things remain absolutely confused, the way the situation is right now? Is that the strategy?
I will give you great news today. Either Deputy Chief Minister becomes the Chief Minister, D.K. Shivakumar or Siddaramaiah, Congress will rule the government for the next full 5 years of term. So BJP does not need to get excited here. Sab changa si, madam. Sab changa si. Everything is hale and hearty and going well. It will be a Congress chief minister. The fact is BJP with a handful of MLAs cannot make a difference here. Neither can they destabilize the government. 135 strong MLAs swear by the Congress party and to continue the 5 years. Be it Siddaramaiah chief minister or DK Shivakumar, MLAs definitely will decide, and the decision will also be with the party high command in accordance with all the elected representatives of my beautiful state
Closing
of
comments,
Karnataka,
Survi.
who will decide the same.
Seriously, Syed Abbas, on this matter, please have some shame. We're not talking about BJP, we're not talking about Congress. We're talking about an elected government that is in power and can't make one straight decision because they're always fighting. The RCB stampede that happened and lives were lost, that was because your DCM and CM could not figure out what to do. The reason that we have so many issues in the state is because the government is not working well together. Your party and the party that you support is not able to get their act together, which is why people have to go out on the streets and protest about every single basic issue. Your party cannot get things together, which is why a young girl died in Mysore just a few days ago and nobody's spoken about it. Your party cannot get their party in order, which is why the government is failing. This is not about party politics, sir. This is about the fact that 6 crore Karnataka do not get the governance they deserve. Your laugh right now.
All right. No, I'm completely out of time. I'm completely out of time. But thank you very much, both of you. Survi as well as Syed Abbas. Appreciate you joining us here on this debate.